Hi, I'm Michael Cram. After selling millions of espresso machines and coffee makers in the US, I founded Capresso to bring you the best machines for home use. Today I'm excited to talk about the new CoffeeBAR machine, which combines a high-quality Swiss-made pump espresso machine with a 10-cup digital coffee maker. The patented thermocoil technology gives you genuine professional crema espresso. Our smart cup frother design makes it easy to froth any kind of milk in any container, even directly in your cup. Plus, imagine waking up to the aroma of freshly brewed coffee in the morning. Now you can, thanks to the digital coffee maker. There's no other combination on the market that gives you so many convenient features and such great performance. Take a few minutes to see all the wonderful things the CoffeeBAR can do. And thank you for buying from Capresso.
This video will show you the basic steps for setting the clock, making espresso, froth milk for cappuccino, steam milk for latte, thoroughly clean the frother, program individual cup sizes, dispense hot water, operate and program the coffee maker. When you plug in the machine for the first time, the clock display will flash. Push and hold the hour button and then the minute button to set the time. An illuminated dot indicates AM or PM. Upper dot is AM, the lower dot is PM. If at any time you see the clock flashing, that indicates power was interrupted for more than 15 seconds. You need to reset the clock. Fill the water tank with fresh, cold water. The removable water tank serves the espresso side only. Make sure the selector switch points to the cup symbol. The espresso button turns the espresso side on. The two green cup buttons will blink. Whenever these two lights are blinking, the machine needs to pump fresh water into the thermocoil system. Before making your first cup of espresso, always insert an empty sieve with the portafilter into the machine. Line up the arrow on the portafilter with the arrow on the left side of the main brew head, like this. Then turn the portafilter to the right. Pump one cycle of water through the machine. This will warm up all parts. The machine will stop automatically. When the green lights remain on without blinking, the machine is ready to make espresso. The CoffeeBAR takes only 50 seconds to warm up. That's almost 3 times as fast as other espresso machines. Incidentally, if the memory button is blinking, just push it once and it will stop. There are 2 sieves, a large one and a small one. The large sieve is for making 2 cups of espresso or 1 double espresso. Use the small sieve when you want to make only 1 cup. Always fill the sieve you are using completely with coffee. Tamp lightly and wipe off the excess, especially around the rim. Use a medium to coarse grind, not fine. Ask your local coffee store to grind the espresso coffee 2 to 3 settings more coarse than they usually do. Make sure the portafilter is securely in place by lining up the 2 arrows and turning it to the right. There are 2 preset pump buttons. The left one produces 1 cup of espresso, approximately 1 1/2 ounces. The right one produces twice that amount for 2 espressos or a double shot. The pump will always stop automatically, so you never have diluted drinks or messy overflows. Let's make 2 cups. Push the right pump button. The pump will force hot water into the coffee for 4 seconds, then stop for 5 seconds. This allows the coffee to expand. The brewing then continues to produce a wonderful espresso. This is how genuine espresso should flow into the cups with the rich crema on top preserving the aroma underneath. Serve with or without sugar and drink immediately. If you want to make additional espressos, release the portafilter and empty the sieve. This handy guard prevents the sieve from falling out and protects your thumb from the hot metal parts. Make sure that the tiny holes in the sieve are free of coffee and coffee oils. Rinse under warm water if necessary. Now you are ready for another round of espressos. Cappuccino is the combination of espresso, steamed milk, and milk froth. There are 2 ways to prepare it. You can brew the espresso right into the cappuccino cups and then add your frothed milk, or brew the espresso into small cups, froth your milk in the cappuccino cups, and then add the espresso. This way you preheat your cappuccino cups and you can determine the exact amount of froth and milk for each cup. Fill your cappuccino cups with 3 to 4 ounces of cold milk. Cappuccino cups should have at least an 8-ounce capacity. Skim milk will produce a thicker froth than whole milk. Set aside. As soon as the pump stops, you can start frothing your milk. Move the cylinder down so it sits on the tip of the frother. Turn the selector switch to the steam symbol and immediately immerse the frother into the milk. The green cup lights will turn off, indicating that the machine is now heating water for steam. It takes only 10 to 15 seconds before hot steam will automatically be injected into the milk. When you have enough froth, turn the selector switch back to the cup symbol, remove the cup, and start with the second cup. Make sure that the tip of the frother, including the small side hole, sits in the milk like this. Don't get too close to the bottom of the frothing container. Frothing takes between 15 and 25 seconds per cup, depending on how much froth you like. The coffee bar will produce continuous steam for more than 3 minutes. Remember, when you are finished frothing, turn the selector switch back to the cup symbol. It is important to clean the frother now, before the milk hardens. It takes less than 10 seconds. Turn the selector switch back to the steam symbol for a second. Steam will push out any milk. Then wipe off the frother with a wet cloth. Now, pour the espresso right through the froth. As you can see, the froth stays on top. This is how a great cappuccino should look. Sprinkle with chocolate shavings, cinnamon, anything you like. Enjoy! Whenever you turn the selector switch back from the steam symbol to the cup symbol, the green cup lights start blinking. This indicates that the thermocoil system needs additional water. Just push one of the pump buttons and the pump will fill the thermocoil to the required level and then stop automatically. The green lights will stop blinking. This signals you are ready for more delicious espresso or cappuccino. Follow the same steps as for cappuccino. The only difference is, a latte mixes espressos with steamed milk with little or no froth. To steam milk, just move the cylinder of the frother up, not down, before immersing it into the milk. It takes about 60 seconds to steam 6 ounces of cold milk to the proper temperature of 160 degrees Fahrenheit. If frothing has become difficult, it usually means that the tip of the frother is blocked by hardened milk. First, let the frother cool down. Then lift the cylinder and insert a coin in the tip of the frother. Turn counterclockwise and unscrew the frother. Take the cylinder off. Make sure that the main hole and both side holes and the connecting groove are completely free of any milk deposits. Use a toothpick or paper clip to clean. Replace the frother and attach finger tight. A wonderfully convenient feature is you can program the coffee bar to automatically brew between 1 and 10 ounces depending on your individual taste. Simply insert the portafilter with a sieve filled with espresso. Put a cup underneath. Push the memory button. The memory light will come on. Then, push the pump button you want to program, 1 cup or 2. When the desired amount of espresso is in the cup, push the memory button again. The memory light will go off and the pump will stop. Now this cup size is remembered by the machine. Next time, just push this pump button and you'll automatically get this amount of espresso. You can reprogram the buttons for a different cup size at any time. However, if you unplug the machine, the cup size will go back to the factory setting. The coffee bar also makes 190 degree Fahrenheit hot water for tea, hot chocolate, cafe Americana, or cafe mocha. Just turn the selector switch to the water symbol and press one of the pump buttons. The coffee bar dispenses the programmed amount of hot water, then stops automatically. If you need more hot water, just press one of the pump buttons again. When you are finished, always turn the selector switch back to the cup symbol. The coffee maker has its own water container and functions completely separate from the espresso machine. When the coffee maker is on, the espresso maker is off, and vice versa. Both parts cannot be on at the same time. Here is how to make delicious drip coffee. First, swing out the coffee filter holder and fill the gold tone filter with coffee. Then, close the filter holder. Next, fill the water tank and close the lid. Then, place the glass carafe on the warming plate. Make sure the lid of the glass carafe is securely in place. Next, push the cafe button. It will light up and start the brewing process. When brewing is finished, CapressoBAR keeps the coffee hot automatically. After 2 hours, a safety device automatically turns off the coffee maker. If you need to keep the coffee hot longer, just push the cafe button again. Best of all, you can program the coffee maker to make coffee at any time of the day. Prepare as before. Make sure the clock displays the correct time. Next, push the program button. It will show 12 a.m. Program the desired time using the hour and minute buttons. The program time will stay on for 3 seconds, then the display switches back to the regular time. If you want to check the program time, just push the program button. Now, push the auto button. It will illuminate. At the program time, the green auto button will turn off and the cafe button will turn on, indicating that the brewing process has started. For more details, including how to clean the coffee bar, we strongly recommend that you read the instruction booklet. Thank you again for buying one of our fine Capresso products.